All right, Coach, so this old place not quite done yet. There is playoff football to be played in the East Bay in Oakland, California. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Oakland Raiders. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
Let's go, let's go!
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's James. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 30, 10, touchdown Indianapolis. A great play there. 65 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Easy.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Throw right side is caught by Biletnikoff. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And a Raider first down. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And they'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
When we see those
Straight about the mud, we from the trenches, nigga. The realest one, I said, the hardest one I live in. Boy, who want smoke? I'm drop the best I quick that's in there, pussy. Nigga, what I thought on blocks I'm from out. Hellcat did some bitches, broke ass nigga. Yeah, come on, let's get right.
Yeah, we race to the edge. We think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
My brothers rolling with me, man. I'm up and fuck this pilot. Blow if you come near me, man. Down on my pockets, man.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Shut up.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has has another first down at the Colts 36.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
I say there's no better than a go. Try this bitch like Kirby. I just don't want to have no things back. I can't do it.
As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are on the board.
He got that bullshit on first play. I'm ahead.
And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But he found the opening and exploited it.
The point after is good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
Just like that home man, I can't keep that. Come on, man, we here now. I'm in the game now. Yeah. We here. We coming for a title over here, man. This league over here. 3 running backs. What the fuck? Hold up, what?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because
but I've been towing on the pole every time that I roll, trying to bust a nigga head if he try me. Every night I need someone to find me just to hold me. And I was tired and I'm really tired of signing. I'm tired of thugging and I'm trying to see what I love. Got almost on approach, I'm a shot up. Ninja be that nigga, knock the block up.
give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but the wild run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. On second down, it's James. And he gets us into midfield before he's brought down. Indianapolis moving the chains here on a gain of 12. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now on second and 16. Manning. James has got it. Complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 5 yards on the picket. And it'll be 3rd and 10. From midfield, here's Manning.
Get that.
That is incomplete.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Yeah, yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sideline. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
Pain is jail time. I wish I was somewhere.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. It's caught by Jackson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 23.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Give me your bag.
Now it's Jackson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Get rid of it.
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on down. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. On first down, it's James. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Mahomes now on first down. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 5 out of his scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got him, took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
From the 27, Manning. Complete to Hilton. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things up.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. On third down, this is Jackson. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. The extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Get them birds gone.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take them
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of. But
he's into the clear. Touchdown, Oakland. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the number 1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They run it with James.
Man, my superstars ain't on that.
On second down now.
They just balling.
It's James. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Feel me? That boy, Bo Jackson, Mahomes, they need a matchup.
Throwing is Manning. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
The only reason why I'm winning, though, bro. Don't disrespect me like
running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
Okay, Reggie Bush. Fuck out of here.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense maybe expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
They run again with Jackson. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Now the pressure.
I don't play head-to-head, big boy.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he'll be...
Yeah, I
sets him back, a loss of 6.
Come on, set.
I'm ready to do that. That really tells me nice.
Now on 2nd and 16. Manning. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
But, hey, I'm in the playoffs.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Can't wait till we play next season.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
That's what I'm worried about.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now Mahomes, buying time to his left. They'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Flush to his right. That's going to be caught by Biletnikoff for an Oakland touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's James. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
On 2nd down. It's James. He's got the first down and more past midfield.
Yo, that shit is gay. I can't never line
But
it
he's
up.
free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. No problem there on the extra point. And that will get them one closer. How does
I knew you was going to say something. That's why I went.
this is taken to the 13.
I'm crying. I'm fucking crying.
6-yard line.
I'm fucking crying, man. I knew you were going to say something. That's why I went. Look. I like it, though. I like it, man. Bring some spice to this league.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now.
pass
I don't know if it's just the play
interference,
calling. I know the execution is really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Now they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively. On 2nd and 10, Mahomes, he'll run it, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson, and an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets...
Nah, I really do, though.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's got run them into submission.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole and the quarterback outside. A deep order on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charlie, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Being chased out left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Toss play to Jackson. And he is not going anywhere. They stop it for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. And he's got room. He's at the 30, 20. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point safely through, and that will shave one more off this lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Shifts by him. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now. Okay, get back to what was working for them earlier.
And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big play that time for the Raiders. 44 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. They run on first down as they get about 3. Second and 7 forthcoming. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup. Third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On the carry, it's Jackson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. To give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 4 yards out. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point up and through. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Mahomes going to throw it here. That's going to be caught by Biletnikoff for a Raider touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's the guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It took a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. You better call back up. Don't really need down to finish. I don't play you down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. See me now, oh God, I'm lit. I know that you try to go big. Run up the couch, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But it ain't ten, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't turn off. You better call back up. Don't really need down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, oh God, I'm lit. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Run it up, run it up. I gotta run it, feel. Ain't no mind.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. And we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. And I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the clip. Did it here with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. I hate to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me, I am up. Number 1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. Got me booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
My wrist is lit, I'm Mr. Drippy Drip, I'm giving like class. Yes, I'm a rich nigga. Yes, I'm a rich nigga, rich nigga, rich nigga. I heard that you is a bitch nigga, bitch nigga. Keep a 30 stick nigga, bitches on my dick nigga. I patiently waiting for your ass to trip nigga. Fuck nigga, flip nigga, you know that I'm lit nigga. Walking with the band so I could pay for the hit nigga. Diamond chain, choker bitch, so I could not trip nigga. They changed on me so many times I cannot trust no. Only know you is a bitch so you ain't going up no. You ain't never bust your strap so we call that a rust. I'm the type of nigga eat the ice with the whole cup, yeah. Diamonds stay so big up in my chain, they look like mushrooms. These niggas keep talking about that smoke, but they don't want no. Heavy artillery on me, heard that you got one gun. You know my chain is gon' shine even when the whole sun done. If I wear all this shit at the same time, wear a whole time. Yes, I'm a rich nigga, rich nigga, rich nigga. I heard that you is a bitch nigga, bitch nigga. Keep a 30 stick nigga, bitches on my dick nigga. I patiently waiting for your ass to trip nigga. Fuck nigga, flip nigga, you know that I'm lit nigga. Walking with the band so I could pay for the hit nigga. Diamond chain, choker bitch, so I could not trip nigga. They changed on me so many times I cannot trust no. Wait the whole time, wanted you know that I got it. God, they know that I stay with that ride. They be hating but no I ain't stopping. She be through these rappers tapping. South stuff, I'm a trending time. Step on the scene, they looking and watching. Do if they gang like fuck what they hiding. I be jumping on fences. Put my face down and out of them ends. You know I stay strapped with they business. 17, I got locked in the prison. Wait, hold on, man. Hold on. You go at your mood, you know you gon' get it. Make me drop a fit. Leaving the scene with blood on my skin. Yes, I'm a rich nigga, rich nigga, rich nigga. I heard that you is a bitch nigga, bitch nigga. Keep a 30 stick nigga, bitches on my dick nigga. I patiently waiting for your ass to trip nigga. Fuck nigga, flip nigga, you know that I'm lit nigga. Walking with the band so I could pay for the hit nigga. Diamond chain, choker bitch, so I could not trip nigga. They changed on me so many times I cannot trust nigga.